Okay, y'all. I left off on the sympathy pussy video. Sympathy ass. I don't think I said sympathy pussy, but I mean, hey, everybody grown, I hope. And if your ass ain't grown, ask your mama, can you watch me? My face ashy, but I don't care. Anyway, I was telling y'all about when I had went to the store, and I said, "Where's Mike?" And then it was like, you just really. You really have to be careful. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Abraham, with Jerry and Esther Hicks. You really have to be careful about the stories that you tell. And the reason that I say that is because we will get on something and ride this shit on out. And the more you give your attention to something, the more it comes to pass. The more you make it true in your head. They brake light out. I wonder, do they know if they brake light out? Your brake light is out.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
All right. You're welcome.
God bless you.
Thank you.
And Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
And, you know, when you have a breakup, regardless of how horrible it is, stop telling that story. Stop telling the story. And the reason that I'm not crying, my eyes watering, because I'm cold as a bitch. But I'm on my way to the gym. But anyway, stop telling that story. Because when you keep telling that story, just think about how you feel when you tell a sad story. It makes you sad. You know what I'm saying? Quit telling that story. Now, sometimes you're going to need to vent to your homegirls. But only talk to bitches who love you. Because bitches who don't love you don't really care. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's okay to talk to somebody if you need to. But don't waddle and shit. I done stepped this shit before. I go right in there and clean out the bottom of my motherfucking shoes. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep that shit on my shoes. And do you smell that? Yeah, that's the shit that I stepped in. You smell it too? What's that smell? It's the shit that I stepped in. You smell it too? No. Don't tell that story. Do not tell that story. You know what I'm saying? Because what you focus on, that feeling is not good. It's just not a good feeling. And when she told me that, she drained the fuck out of me. And then on top of that shit, you playing victim. Now, with me being friends with Mike, I knew a lot about the situation. I knew, you know, that he hadn't been happy for a while. The bitch quit fucking him. I mean, I knew because he my partner. So it was, you know, she mad. He sleeping on the couch. And, you know, he like, hey, I need some motherfucking ass. And you got attitude. Oh, he ain't getting no pussy from me. Well, he just got some pussy from somebody else. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't say nothing. I didn't let her know what I knew. I just kind of let her talk to me. And she was like, can I get your phone number? No, she was like, is your phone number the same? I said, yeah. She said, well, let me get your house number. And, I mean, your cell phone number. And I thought about that shit. And I was like, I gave it to her anyway, because I understand sometimes you need somebody to talk to. But my thing is, once you tell a story, now we got to come up with some solutions to make you feel better. I'm not going to let you keep on telling me this story about how terrible he was and all these things. And not because he's my friend, is because it's not doing good for your spirit. Anytime you got to keep telling them same motherfucking stories over and over again, it ain't good for your spirit. You know what I'm saying? You need to quit telling them goddamn stories. You know what I'm saying? You telling them to whoever would listen, how terrible he was to you and how wrong you was. I mean, kind of sit back sometimes and look at your own self and see what role did you play, where you weren't perfect at. You know what I'm saying? And then once you kind of establish that, you kind of feel better. But then on the second half of the game, you know what? The shit is over. You know what I'm saying? And whatever was terrible, you just think your ass allowed it. Come on, bitch. Who grandmama is you? Shit. So, I'm like, you know, people tell these stories, how these men did this and how these men did that. They only did what you allowed them to do. You know what I'm saying? And I remember a long time ago that a guy that I was dating was just like fucked up. He was just fucked up. And then I was like, you know what? You let that nigga be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? When you first found out he was fucked up, your ass trying to fix him. You work for the Build a Nigga Workshop. quit working at Build a Nigga Workshop. Some of these niggas can't be fixed. They was fucked up before they met you. They'll be fucked up when they die. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers can't be fixed. Now, I know that, you know, people have flaws and people are imperfect. Everybody's imperfect. But, you know, some shit is a deal breaker. You know, some shit I just can't fuck with. So, you got to know your deal breakers. And once you know your deal breakers, then you got to be like, well, I can't deal with this and I have to go. And it's okay to go. As black women, we try to stay, toughen it out and stick it out. I was known as the runner. I would quit your motherfucking ass because it just seemed like it was too much for me. And I think the older that I got, I kind of started staying around more longer than sometimes I should. When the curtain closed, I should have left when the curtain closed. But you thinking, am I leaving too soon? Sometimes you kind of doubt yourself, but your spirit knows. Your spirit knows. Now, I know that sometimes when you feel like, damn, it ain't that bad, you know what I'm saying, compared to other shit you have. You know, I said, I wish myself heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because heaven, paradise, whatever you want to call it, I wish myself heaven. I know shit ain't going to be perfect, but I wish myself heaven. And I want to be heaven on earth for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So, when you look at yourself and you tell these stories, how this motherfucker was this and this and that, check your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Check yourself. Because I have to look at myself and know I'll be on some shit. You know what I'm saying? When I'm running around different conferences, I always on emails, I always on the computer. It's been times when I've been told, hey babe, can you put that computer down? Can you stop texting? Can you stop checking your emails? Do you have to go to this event? Every event do you have to go to? You know what I'm saying? I remember days when I was like out there. You know what I'm saying? I runs the street like a nigga. So, you know, people have to, hey baby, shit, sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And I have to for real think about that kind of shit. You know, we for real. And I was good to him. I guess you compare, who you comparing it to? You know what I'm saying? And when you say you was good to somebody, is that your opinion or their opinion? And sometimes motherfuckers just ain't used to good. Now, I'm going to keep it on 100. Sometimes motherfuckers just used to being mistreated and fucked over, and they don't understand what good is. And sometimes you good in one area, but you're fucked up in another. So, I mean, I guess, you know, all these emails y'all sending me, I'm trying to answer the question. Somebody asked me, was me and my ex friends? I mean, I guess it's so new. And the thing is, we ain't mad at each other. That's what's crazy. Are we fucking? Nah, if that's what you asking. Because y'all say friends and y'all be fucking. Friends don't fuck. Well, my friends don't fuck. I don't know what y'all friends do, but friends don't fuck. You fuck with me, you stuck with me, we go together. But the thing is, we got kids. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like my kids is his kids or vice versa. But shit, we done got a damn family. So we just have to deal with it accordingly and the way it comes. Because, shit, his mama, my mama, his son, my son, I got him every weekend. I got him. You know what I'm saying? Because his son and my son, they best friends, they brothers now. So, you know, it just... Because the funny thing is, my son's stepmama and I are tight. You know what I'm saying? And it's my baby daddy wife. We're shot together. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? No freaky shit. No... nothing. We just get along. You know, and the same thing with his baby's mama. We cool. I don't have no beef with nobody. Because it ain't no underhand shit. We got to get along for the sake of the kids. And I think it take a village to raise a family. So, I'm an Aquarius and I can get along with just about everybody. So, I don't have no beef with nobody. Don't nobody have no beef with me. And I just get along. You know what I'm saying? I ain't met a motherfucker that I don't like. Now, motherfuckers may not like me, but I ain't met a motherfucker I don't like. So, I guess we get along for the sake of the kids. Okay, we get along for the sake of the kids. Everything is cool, and everything will work itself out. You know what I'm saying? Everything always does. So, you know, I'm going to try to answer the rest of y'all questions and read y'all emails and shit. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that broke up and shit. So, let me get my pork on and shit. Hold on. Ice water cold. I'm ice water cold. Okay, y'all. Let me stop this video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.